Hi, good morning and good afternoon. I'm Katie Kemper with Sly Fox Fabrics. It's our reveal day, a day late because yesterday was 4th of July. So, sorry I have to chew gum. Try not to be obnoxious with it. So we are just a day late today. And we're going to have some bundles today and new double brush poly and poly rayon spandex and a couple heavy pontes solids. Mary Beth is over here making a mess. I got her completely in the corner. And apparently there's a bunch of crap up on the chair rail that she just knocked down. So I hope everybody had a really good and safe 4th of July yesterday. I know I did. I sewed yesterday for the first time in a year. But I sewed a sweatshirt, so I'm not wearing it because it's hot. But I already had it, ready, so I went ahead and sewed it. I had to haul all my stuff home. I'm just chatting till more people get on. I had to haul my serger home and a bunch of stuff from the shop to sew, so it was fun. Everything but my scissors, so that was entertaining. I was cutting with my house scissors, which are terrible. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to do the bundles first. We have 3 bundles today. We've got some really fun, cute stuff picked out by Mary Beth and Holly. So they're all 3-yard bundles. So this is the Daisy Frenzy bundle. It'll be 2 yards of your double brush poly Daisy Frenzy and 1 yard of the mustard and ivory polka dots, the little minis. Aren't they cute together? They're so cute. So cute. The next one is Tea Time in the black and hot pink. So it's 2 yards of the Tea Time and 1 yard of the hot pink double brush poly. Don't those go pretty together? They're so beautiful together. So cute, so cute. Does anybody watch that show on HGTV? What's that called? With the couple that just got divorced. Do you know which one I'm talking about? Torek and what's her name? Christina? My husband's probably in the other room screaming. He knows, he watches it all the time. She always says, "Oh, that's so cute. That's so cute." 2 yards of the Smitten in Burgundy single brush poly. What did he say?
I can't hear him.
Flip or flop. My husband's yelling at me from the other room. Flip or flop. I call it flips or flops. And that's the couple they live in California and they redo all the houses. And every time she does all the designing, she says, "Oh my gosh, that's so cute." Okay, and this is 2 yards of mini polka dots in burgundy and ivory. We haven't released this yet, so this little puppy's new. And you can only get it in the bundle right now. So 2 yards of the Smitten, 1 yard of the burgundy polka dots. Those are our bundles. I'm going to set them aside. Okay. Let's get down to it. Get over here. Oh, we saw this deal going on, by the way. Until these purses are gone, if you purchase $125 in fabric, you will get a free bag. They're the vegan leather bags, and they're really cute. So cute. If you go to the website and go to fashion accessories, the handbags are there. They're a $22 to $45 value, and you would get that by using the code FREEBAG. So if you're going to spend $125 in fabric, go find your bag, put it in your cart, and use the code all caps FREEBAG, and it'll take the price of the bag off. Okay, let's take a look. Here's our first one. This is more mini dots, because one of the things that we've been really trying to do is make sure that we have a ton of coordinate brush polys for you guys, so that when you're doing your projects, you have a lot to choose from, and you can be as creative as you like. So we're stocking up on these mini dots in different colors. So this is ivory with black, and it's double brush poly, nice and stretchy. The stretch percentages are all online. And I'll show you, Holly made these really cute little cards for me to use. This is our solid colors, and it's way easier for me to show you how they coordinate with a little card. Double brush poly, so the ivory, of course, and the black, of course. So, oh, and by the way, we do have today the reveal giveaway like we always do. It's the reveal booty. So all the new stocking fabrics, I show a 1 yard cut piece in the reveal. And if you comment on the video, you're entered to win what I show. And you can comment as many times as you like, all the way through until about 4 o'clock tomorrow. And then I'll choose a winner and post it by around 4:30. Okay, so our next one are floral dots on black. We had the denim last week. This week we have the black, double brush poly, of course. You can just leave them on the floor this time. And this pink color is really, this is more of a coral color. It's super pretty. Super. So cute. So this is double brush poly, of course. Nice and stretchy. 4-way stretch. 4-way stretch means that it stretches both horizontally and vertically. So horizontal meaning this way, and vertical meaning this way. Black, of course. Ivory. Oh, let me check my sheet. I think that peach is on here. Peach, coral, and maroon. Peach. Isn't that pretty together? The peach really brightens those flowers up. This one's my favorite though. The coral. It's gorgeous. And the maroon. Inside the flowers, there's a nice pop of maroon in there. So if you wanted to go a little bit darker, you could. And then, not everything is in cards yet, so I'm going to show you a couple colors that are just folded. Herb. Herb matches the green really pretty. And that's it for these. Okay.
Is that top a lane raglan?
I don't know, is it? I think it's a P4P raglan. Somebody's asking if this top is a lane raglan. I think it's a P4P raglan. By the way, it's rayon spandex camo that we had last year, and the sleeves are black onion skin. I think this is a mashup actually, because it's longer on the sides. Do you remember which one this is? Mary Beth made this for me last year before we went to my brother's house in Orlando, so I could sweat. Okay, our next one, to stay on task here. This is double brush poly, and we thought this was super cute because it's camo with a splash of pink in it. So it's the perfect blend of feminine and masculine. Double brush poly, of course, 4-way stretch. Percentages are online. Now, with this one, I think I'm trying to read. Yeah, I think I did put it that. Okay, so the pink rose is, the color matches, but the solid is a little bit darker than the pink showing up in the camo. So I put a note online on the product page letting you guys know that it does match, but it's this pink is a little bit darker, so if you wanted to match it up with it, just so you were aware of that. And then I'm pretty sure that this also, no, never mind, I'll get to that later. I think it looks better in person than it does on the screen. We'll just hold that thought. Will you give this one back to me?
No.
Okay, this next one, I hate to say it, but I know this one's going to fly off the shelf. So trust me, if you want this, you should get it because we don't have a whole lot of it. And I just have a feeling. It's called Sweet Dusty Rose. Gorgeous ivory background, double brush poly. And she's very beautiful. Let's give a nice little close up for you. I like this.
I'm laughing because somebody said your arms disappear in the background and I was watching and they're gone. You're armless, totally armless. It's
I'm
really
armless
cool.
today. Okay. Get my little cards out. Light pink. How sweet is that? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's so pretty and sweet. Light pink. Pink rose. Where are you, pink rose? Pink rose. Perfect match. Dark mauve. It's very pretty. If you're a pink girl, this is your jam. The mauve stripes, perfect match. Olive stripes, perfect match. Herb, I don't have a color card for this one yet, so I'm just going to show it. And moss, beautiful dark green, very pretty together. I should tell you that the background on this does not match the white or the ivory. It's just a whole nother level of cream that we don't have a solid for. If you are lucky enough to have everyday olive in your stash, this matches that too. So we're still trying to get a hold of that. Okay, here you go. Alrighty, moving along to our poly rayon spandex. What in the world is poly rayon spandex? Well, it's mostly polyester with a little bit of rayon. It's usually, I think around 60 poly, 30 rayon, in that range. And then with a little bit of spandex. It's a jersey, very soft. It's perfect for, it's a top weight fabric. It's not super, super light. It's probably about the same, comparable to double brush poly or single brush poly as far as weight is concerned. You could make skirts out of it. You could make dresses out of it. It's really soft. It's not brushed, but it's soft, and it's got stretch, horizontal stretch. It's got a little bit of vertical stretch. You would typically not make bottoms, pants out of this. I'm in love with all these plaids that are out right now, so I'm a little crazy about this.
I think you can make pajama pants out of that.
Pajama pants. Mary Beth says you can make pajama pants out of it.
Comfy.
She likes to wear brush poly pajamas, and I don't. They're too uncomfortable for me. But these would probably be nice for pajamas. It matches the white, double brush poly. And by the way, it's denim and soft red. The red on here, it's red. It's a very soft red. So the light slate is really pretty with it. And this is going to sound odd. This is coral. Coral is a really nice match. Our other reds are too dark or intense, but the coral matches this red. I know it sounds strange, but too bad we didn't have this before 4th of July, because it's the perfect 4th of July. Look how cute. How cute the colors
it's just
are.
totally cute.
Yeah.
Tell Rhonda Reddy Bishop that it is more stable than rayon spandex. She wants to know if it's more stable.
Rhonda wants to know if the poly rayon spandex is more stable than a rayon spandex. Absolutely, yes, it is. The polyester adds a lot of stability to poly rayon spandex.
Yeah, you probably don't have to size down with it or anything.
Yeah, you
like
wouldn't
that.
need to size down like you might do with your rayon spandex. It doesn't grow like rayon does, and it has some decent recovery. We have one more polyran spandex. A little bit of a theme going today. That's why I wore my camo shirt. It's a really pretty, it's called disperse print, and don't ask me what that means. I'm really not sure. I'm just going to be honest. But I love this. If you have been on the page lately, Mary Beth posted a picture of, what was that top?
Be the leader.
Be the Leader from Ellie and Mac. She made a bunch of tops for my her great nieces, my cousin's girls, and one of them is she's a little bit of a tomboy, so she's not into the pinks and the florals and stuff. So she loves camo, and Mary Beth made her a Be the Leader top out of this. It's adorable. So that's floating around on our group page somewhere. This, oh yeah, it looks really good with sage. Okay. The sage solid.
Oh, yeah.
It's really pretty. It's really weird when you get a camo and you try and match it up with your greens, and it's kind of hard because it doesn't match them. And then dark olive. And by the way, dark olive, there's no exact dark olive in this top, but it coordinates and complements very nicely. They're very pretty together. Okay. So that is your...
Charcoal looks good with it too, because they made her pants out of charcoal and they go real well.
charcoal solid brush poly, or the...
Well, we don't have any, but the charcoal cotton spandex.
Oh, and the pants that Nadia has on with her Be the Leader top in this are charcoal cotton spandex, and they really do complement nicely together. Okay, so moving along from polyran spandex to heavy ponte. I love heavy ponte. Okay, so I want to tell you about my obsession with this fabric. About a year ago, we went school shopping for my daughter, who's she's 15 this year, so she would have been almost 15 last year. And we stopped into, I think, Charlotte Russe, one of those stores in the mall. And they had a ton of shorts, skirts, pants, anything you could think of for bottoms made out of this delicious fabric. And I was all over it. I was digging in the pants and looking at the tags to see what the fiber content was on it and stretching it, looking at it. I'm sure people thought I was really weird. But I decided that it was ponte because that's what it looked like to me. And the content was rayon, nylon, spandex. And I was like, well, all the pontes that I've seen are poly rayon spandex. So now I got to find some of this nylon rayon spandex. So Mary Beth and I went on the hunt, and we did. We found a couple of our suppliers have it. We love it. The nylon and rayon together is just a little bit of a different feel than the polyester. And I've heard some people say that the nylon keeps the rayon from pilling. I don't know if that's true. I'm just repeating what I heard. It's a double knit. Means that there's two layers of fabric, two knitted layers that are woven together. It's a 320 GSM fabric. I don't know what that equates to in ounces, but double knits tend to be more structured. They have two-way stretch. There is a tiny bit of vertical stretch, but it's mostly your stretch is two-way. You would use this fabric for pants, skirts, dresses that you want structure, like a wiggle dress. This would be good for a wiggle dress. You want some structure to it. Pencil skirts, tops that would have structure, like a peplum top. This would be a good top for that. Can you think of anything else?
Yeah, Beth Dara made that sweater. It was I can't remember the name of it. Anyway.
Swagger sweater, was it?
Huh?
Swagger sweater?
No. But she made a sweater out of it that Holly made the same one. And it almost looks like a suit coat made out of the ponte.
So Holly and Beth each made a sweater, and Mary Beth can't remember which.
Of course I can. Help me, Holly.
She can't remember which pattern it was, but they made it out of the ponte, and it looked more structured, almost like a suit coat. So you could, depending on what you pick, the ponte is going to change the pattern. That's what's so cool about making your own clothes and picking your own fabrics and understanding how a fabric is going to lay when you decide to make something out of it. So very structured. You can even tell on the mannequin picture and in my hands how nice and structured it is. And do you want to hand me...
Did you want this back?
Yeah, give me this, please, and the Sweet Dusty Rose. I want to show them how pretty these are together. So this is the Sweet Dusty Rose. I wanted to show you how pretty they match each other. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty together. So you could do a top in this. You can do bottoms in this. I always think of Sabrina's Slims. Someday I'm going to tackle that with some ponte. And then I want to show you these together. So the ponte is a little bit darker than the pink in here, but I think you could put these together. What do you think?
Yes.
I did not put them up as a coordinate on the website because if it's not an exact match or, I'm not going to put it up there. But I think they go together. But to me, that was one of those where it was kind of iffy.
Somebody want to know if that's more apricot or pink. It is definitely pink.
Somebody wants to know if this is more apricot or pink, because I think probably what I'm holding looks way more pink than what's in the picture, which looks more apricot. It's more of a mauve.
Yeah.
We're calling it dusty pink, so it's a mauve color. As a matter of fact, I forgot about this. The pink rose, is it pink rose? Hold on a second. No, it's mauve. Mauve. Here's our mauve solid brush poly. It matches.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse me. It matches perfectly. So, yeah, I guess the picture's off just a tiny bit.
That sweater was the Laura cardigan by Sinclair Patterns.
The Laura?
Mm-hmm.
The sweater was the Laura cardigan by Sinclair Patterns. So, I have dusty pink and olive in the heavy ponte. I'll show you, let's see here. Also, very pretty. The light doesn't like that. It's really... Anyways, these two are pretty together. I know it's hard to tell. And then I kind of like those together, even though it looks a little off on the screen. I liked them together. I did not put them together as a match. I did want to show you that I walked around and every single window that we had, I put these together. This is our dark olive double brush poly. It is so close to the olive ponte, but the olive ponte has maybe a little bit of yellow in it that this doesn't have. I did not put them together as a coordinate on the website, but I did want to show them and talk about that in case somebody was a little interested in putting them together for any reason. And I think that disperse print, did we say that these matched? You can throw these together. The disperse polyran spandex with the heavy ponte. Okay, those are all of our new fabrics today. And don't forget to comment so that you could have a chance to win. And just because you don't win every week doesn't mean that we don't like you. Keep trying. It just means that there's thousands of comments. So keep trying. And I will get these fabrics up live here as soon as I turn this live video off. So you guys can go check them out on the website.
Tell them it'll be a few minutes for the
bundles, it'll be a few minutes. I'll get the bundles up, but they're not ready yet. So that's going to take me about 10 minutes to get the bundles up. So just so you know. And we will see you on Wednesday at 12:30 again for next week's reveal. And thanks for joining me today. And I'll see you next week.